Today we're going to talk about pH, and in previous classes you're often told in sort of a hand-wavy motion that pH is something that goes from 1 to 14. That is not true. pH is actually a mathematical relationship of the acidity of a solution. So it is a measurement of the acid concentration in a solution. So there is a mathematical reason why certain things have a pH, all right? And believe it or not, it was first measured, the pH first was measured using electric potential. And so the P in pH actually stands for potential. Hydrogen, right? So H is hydrogen. So pH is potential hydrogen. And the mathematical relationship of pH is that pH is the negative log of the hydrogen concentration in a solution. Log, if you're not in Algebra 2, you may never have seen log, right? Log may be something new to you. So it's worthwhile for you to know what a logarithm is. Log is short for logarithm, by the way. So quick summary of what a logarithm is here. If I have an equation like 10 to the x equals 1,000, and I need to find out what x is, so I could start plugging in numbers and guess and check that way, or I can use logarithms. A logarithm, basically the rule for a logarithm here is if I take the log of 10 to the x equals, well, anything I do to one side, I have to do to the other side, equals the log of 1,000. You're like, great, I've made this mathematical problem even more difficult. But what it is anytime you have a log in chemistry, all right, in chemistry, in Algebra 2, this may not be the case, but in chemistry, it's always log with a base of 10. So the log base 10 of 10 to the x is just x. Because what it does, the log takes away that root number and it moves the exponent down. So over here, this log base 10 of 10 to the x, and by the way, chemists never use anything but log base 10, so we only just call it log. So you only have to worry about log. So anyways, the log of 10 to the x is just x, believe it or not. And that equals log of 1,000. Now, I have something I can plug into my calculator to find out what x is. And your calculator can look like one of a couple of different things here. All right, to pull up my screen, I'm going to show you my camera here, a little camera that I've got down here. Oops, and it's upside down. Of course it is. Oh, look at all that whirly-twirly stuff. All right, so on my pink calculator, my nice bright pink calculator, get this warning out of the way, there's a logarithm button right there. It's usually close to that 10 to the x. Some of you may have to hit second to find log. All right, on both the calculators I recommend, which are the TI-30X, I'll clear this out of the way, or the TI-30XA, either one of these, there is a log button. So in this calculator, the log is over here. And to find the log of 1,000, it's done differently in both calculators. In this one, to find the log of 1,000, I type in log, and then type in 1,000, and then I close the parentheses. I hit enter, and it tells me the answer is 3. On this calculator, I have to go backwards, so I have to type in 1,000, then hit log, and it tells me the answer is 3. So it doesn't matter which kind of calculator you're using. If you're using a graphing calculator, you're probably going to have to enter yours like this. But if you're using the simple calculator, you got to put the stuff in parentheses first, then hit your operator, then hit log. All right. So that is the answer there. That is the answer to this. The log base 1,000. Log base 10 of 1,000. There we go. Log base 10 of 1,000 is 3. So the answer to this problem is 3. So really, the only trick here is that we are going to be finding a number. We're going to plug it into your calculator, and we're going to calculate pH using that special log button.